Let's see. We just seen, or I just seen, uh, what's it called? Yeah, today's Inside Out shirt day. This morning I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. It's a gimmick. But I was going to Wendy's and when I got dressed, um, I said I'll leave it because it's gonna look funny. It'll be some kind of gimmick for the video. Like when do you ever see a guy on the video that wears it? Usually you put it on like that, you notice, and you flip it around. Look at this one here. It was quite. Oh, it felt great today when I went out to Wendy's. It was like summer. You'll see it on my channel. It's uploading now. It was like a summer's day. The sweat I hadn't felt sweat like that since I was in my early 20s. I was like, wow, you could feel the difference though. It's like here's that feeling you always loved. It actually felt pretty healthy. But you could tell I need to take a. Actually, I need to take a treat myself better. One thing I didn't do was take it easy. Take it easy. Yes, I didn't take it easy, but I have been taking it easy the past 2 years. But I hope to take it easy for longer because oh, yeah, my body is basically saying, Tom, you're taking it easy, but Juice World's album Fighting Demons has now sold over 1 million units in the US. What's that one called? Demons? Fighting Demons. Fighting the demons. All those bad thoughts, all the bad ideas that would get you in trouble. You don't want to do you don't want to play with those. You want to ward them off. I would say ward off the demons even. Would be a good one. Look at this one. We got a man showing a baby a camera. I remember when I was a baby. I think it was my auntie Carolyn, believe it or not. It looked very similar in my uncle Floyd. Actually, my uncle Floyd he's a heavier feller though. He was a heavier guy. He was more of a heavier guy though, but it was the exact same scenario. They showed me. They used to take pictures of birds and whatnot. And it was like, whoa. It's like there. It reassures you as a kid, like there's a lot out there to accomplish. Like you're only a little mere baby, and you're gonna grow into a person that can have a camera and be able to use it and all that. So, Fortnite building for the first time, hyphy whitey. New York State of Mind. I love uh, Yankees. And that was making me mad for so long was that MMG Gunplay guy that does the songs with Rick Ross, Nobody's Favorite and all that. He had something bad to say about Yankees before when he came to Canada. And ever since then, it's been about 10 years now, I've went psycho on this whole how he hates or no, he didn't. I don't know what it was, but he was calling people Yankee and all this and all that or whatever. And I've always been the biggest fan of the Yankees. Next to the Toronto Blue Jays, it's the New York Yankees for me. That one's the big one. It's Toronto Blue Jays is the home team, right? Like that's the one we're thinking about all the time. Like then you get sick of that team. You get sick of Toronto Blue Jays, right? You get sick of Toronto Blue Jays. And that's when it's all Yankee Doodle Doo, boo hoo, and all that. You can see the Bank of America there. Big fan of Bank of America. Um, I think I even had an account at Bank of America. I was never any sort of capital holder down there any too much or anything, but I had a little change and whatnot. But I had a Bank of America account, and my mom used to Bank of America, used to be with Bank of America. Um, so shout out to them. I know Bank of America. I've been there and all that. And I always liked the way it sounded in my head, Bank of America. Hess. Hess. Been there. Isn't Hess the one that has the blimpy subs? Marine Corps Sergeant Matthew Earls. He gave me a blimpy sub from Hess one time, and there you go. Now I know all about Hess, or else I just would have been some dumb guy saying, what is that right there, that Hess? But that's a gas station that has a little sub shop in it, believe it or not, and it's in like areas that you never would, and it's like a New York style. And when I say New York, you think pizza, but it ain't pizza. It's like this, like shredded lettuce. It's like a, I don't know how they shred the lettuce. It's a different shredded lettuce than you would normally get. It's not shredded like a Subway. It's like, oh, it's hard to explain. If I can show this. Blimpy. They have a special lettuce there that they don't serve at any other sort of place. It looked a little bit different than this. When you see it in person, it's different, okay? It's like more of a shredded lettuce, like a very certain type of lettuce, especially when you first have it when you're younger and all that. See, it's like a very thin shred and all that. Anyways, it's really good. And yeah, here it goes. See how it's like a really thin shred? It looks different in person, I tell you, when you're hungry. Okay, it looks way different in person when you're hungry. Yeah, it kind of looks like this one a little bit. Yeah, it looks way different. Yeah, more looks like this one. Oh, it might be there's all different bread choices. See, I've never went into a Blimpie and got it. I never had the money to go to Blimpie. Back in U.S., it was, Matt gave me a Blimpie. Oh my God, there's Blimpie, there's Blimpie, there's Blimpie. Hopefully one day I can work hard enough to get a Blimpie again. And I knew it would be gay to assume that Matt would ever buy me Blimpie again. So I figured out we had a Blimpie. Well, no, it's not. Well, Blimpie's just a sub shop inside these Hess Express. We had one right by Cape Coral. Oh, and it was called Calusa Middle School. Still is. Still is. I went to that middle school. I spent a lot of years at Calusa Middle School, actually. I even still have my school ID. Because I failed a couple grades at Calusa. I was there like, I basically owned the school for a good 4 years, I tell you. Yeah, I was there for 4 or 5 years. I was like, you're only supposed to be there 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and then you go to high school. But I was there 6th, and then I failed 7th, and then I was there 7th again. Yeah, so no, I was only there 3 years, and then I moved on, I think. I don't know. But I was there a while. Maybe 4 years. Okay, so I went to 6th grade. Oh, I think I failed six. No, no, no. I think I failed six. No, no, no. I know I passed sixth, and I failed seventh, and then I had to do seventh again, and then I even had to do summer school. Believe it or not, in Tennessee. In Tennessee, I did summer school. Yep, that's why my friend Kyle Reister failed his class or failed his grade. They said if you show up to summer school, you won't fail your grade. And my dad made me go, and I said, well, I went because I wanted to pass high school and or go to high school and all that. And yeah, I was a little bit older than this, but I went to the summer school and I passed that one. But just shortly before I had said I failed. I failed in Florida before. Then I did go to summer school too. That's a big thing, right? You went to summer school. Like, not many people like summer school. Everybody hears about summer school. Sometimes it's not even a bad thing. Sometimes you can go to summer school for a good reason. Actually, my summer school was pretty good. We had Miss Carrie. It was her first. She was just coming in from Lobelville, or I would call it Lobelville, but they would call it Lobelville. She came in from Lobelville, and we watched that TV show I always talk about, that Twilight Zone. And we had a whole other summer school that, if I didn't do this summer school, I wouldn't have passed 7th grade and gone on to 8th. But then it ended up not being that bad because Miss Terry and then the one other my math teacher ended up being my math teacher's ended up being my math teacher's son. He was the math teacher for summer school, but he kicked me out of the class. I almost failed summer school because I was doing rude. I said I wasn't doing rude jokes, but I said some rude jokes or something when he was, and I only needed a certain amount of credit, or like I needed to attend only one more class for another semester thingy to make sure I passed the grade. So I didn't need his class or whatever. So it didn't mind, and we had a good time. Actually, I considered it a good time. But now that I got older, but I considered it a good time. And I shouldn't have did it, but I considered it a good time. But yeah, summer school. What were we watching? We were looking at look at this. We were looking at the Yankees. A lot of Italians, in my neighborhood, which I noticed, which is cool because I happen to be Italian, and I was told that when I was a kid. I used to watch Yankees, and I would be like, "Oh, you're a little bit Italian. You're not Italian." And I remember when I was a kid, I wasn't much Italian when I was a kid. And then as I got older, what have you, I just sort of like, well, I loved it. Yeah, you can see it in my beard. Like, I wasn't much of an Italian. And then all of a sudden, the Italian really came out. But then, I go, I'm not a full-blooded Italian. There's some full-blooded. Because I know the full-blooded Italians. Actually, I'm mixed with one that used to say I tie. I'm half Italian, and I'm half the one that used to say I tie. He's half both of them. Like, I'm part both. I'm part both. The one that said I tie and the one that said was Italian. They mixed up, believe it or not. I think up north. In New York, they had a big beef in New York. The ones that said I tie and yada yada, but up north in Canada, they had no beef. And then they ended up mixing and making people like me, who's a half I tie, half Italian. Or half. I'm an I tie myself. I mean, that's what they would say. I'm an I tie myself. Like they say, if they say, that's racist. That's racist. Then you say, I'm an I tie myself. Wouldn't you say that? See, this guy, I talk much like him. As you can see, and actually grew up watching him, and he's one of the guys that I would watch and relate for speaking. I guess he was a white man, and he would speak the dialect that I wanted to speak. I felt like was the most proper dialect for my survival. As a human being under the law. And that's where I developed my accent and my language and my speaking. And I've seen this show here. This one's cool. I haven't seen this one in years though.
This was necessary to feel fulfilled. Doing what?
Seeing Wayne Newton live. Having a child.
I disagree.
You fool!
Having a child is correct, David. David?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried. All right, Gilbert. Here we go. This happened first season, too, didn't it? Yeah. When she heard that Phileas Fogg had done it in 80 days, journalist Nellie Bly beat him by doing it in 72 days. What did she do?
Get through to the cable company. No, I know this. Trust me. Trust me. This is Rowing the Atlantic.
I'm going to agree.
You fool!
She went around the world in 72 days. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Gilbert Gottfried Show.
Gilbert Gottfried!
Gilbert Gottfried. Its French designer named it the Atom because of its small size and the explosive effect a woman would have when she wore it. Today, it's better known as...
It's in my pants!
But your thumb's covering it.
Oh.
In fact, it's covering it right now. The tube top.
I agree.
You fool!